when it's so much blood, the referee, he's thinking like maybe it's a time to stop. You feel just one thing, you have to finish it. Usually when I'm going to the arena, it's the same feeling. It's like all inside you, you are keeping all energy inside, so not much speaking with no one. In the fight, you are not feeling nothing. In the fight, you cannot describe your emotions because you are not feeling, you are just acting. I just am so busy in what I am doing that I don't have time to think about. And if I start to think and analyze my emotions, oh, it will so bad. It will end very bad.
Ladies, we've gone over the rules in the back. I want you to fight hard but fight clean. If you want to touch the gloves, touch them now. Good luck to both of you.
It is certainly one of the most anticipated championship fights of 2017, and it is upon us.
First round was a little bit difficult for me because in the middle of the round, it was a kick from her side, and I blocked it, but my finger was opened and it came out.
People always talk about Amanda's power, but Amanda is very, very fast. Woo! And big for this weight class.
I felt that I cannot close my fist, and you know my reaction, because before the fight, the referee came into the changing room, and it's like usual routine when he's explaining what you have to do, like the rules. And that time, I don't know why, but it's never happened before. But at that time, he came and said, in case if your finger comes out, so if you are starting to pointing on me and saying like, okay, I need to stop to fix it, I will stop the fight. I will stop the fight. The fight will be ended. And I was like, this is first what I was thinking after I felt that I cannot close my fist. I cannot let it happen that fight will stop for this like stupid reason. And I just like was showing nothing that it's out, showing nothing that I cannot hit with this arm, because if I hit with this arm, I don't know what could happen. It just could break, or something like this. And I was just hoping that my opponent will not understand the situation and will not go hard, because in this moment, like I cannot hold, because I cannot hold. I don't have power, and so I was working with just arm, even trying to hit from the huge distance an elbow that usually never happened. You have to have very close distance, like for the elbow hit, and I was just like trying to wait when the bell will ring in.
Looked like Valentina Shevchenko and her coaches were looking at that left hand, not like a finger injury is going to hold bullet Shevchenko back.
My coach pulled it back, and I was like, okay, I can close it, I can continue. And I just like this reason of the finger, it just slowed me down a little bit. I knew that first round I lost, and I just from the second, third, and fourth round, I start to go in harder, and harder.
Wow, that's a nice inside leg kick. Nice counter left hand. Nice counter left hand. Oh, big telegraph there. Oh!
Good counter by Shevchenko.
Very good counter. Oh! Shevchenko cracked her.
You know, the worst thing that not she landed this takedown. I started it.
Oh! Big mistake by Shevchenko.
Huge mistake.
Not have tried that headlock.
I started takedown. I started throwing like hip throw, but she is heavier, and it was fifth round. We both was slippery and sweaty, and was the reason why she could escape from the takedown and take my back. This is only one reason why judges, one judge, because it was not a unanimous decision. It was 2-1. If just one judge would see it like normally and count the strikes and didn't give the victory like all my strikes, again just one takedown, it's not fair. It's not fair because it's not the way the fights can be judged.
She can't just sit here.
Taking her time.
She cannot just sit here.
She's got to pull her. She's got to pull her. She doesn't want to lose a position, and she did lose it.
It's not the way, because you have to land at minimum like 3-4 takedowns to make it even with all strikes that I did.
And it's interesting because before that, Valentina was landing more shots. Oh, wow, they're still angry at each other.
For the winner, by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
It was frustrating for me to see this result, because even more when like time after the fight I get back and watch the fight again and I score all points, and it was my fight. It was my fight. She know it. Of course now she's telling I won the fight, blah, 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 but I beat her in the distance and she know it.
A lot of people here feel that you should have gotten the decision, obviously. Give me your thoughts on the fight.
I really don't understand why the victory go to the other side. For 2 takedowns, for all 5 rounds, she didn't hit no one time, not one punch, nothing significant. Look at her face.
You know, like at this point, I can say exactly at that point I lost control over me. So from that moment, I like this expression, you are not you when you are hungry. was me in that situation. It was not me. So I'm not this person who is like acting loudly or like yelling or whatever. So it's not me. It's not my personality. So this is the moment when I was so upset. Of course, many people they're saying, "Oh, Valentina, you was not aggressive. You was not too active. To beat the champion, you have to destroy the champion." Yes, I agree. I agree with this. I felt the victory is mine. I felt that it's mine till all the way down to the 5th round. Of course, after this takedown, it was confused, a little bit. I was not sure that it will be or not, because this is the reason. It's just a reason. It's not the what is real things, but it's just a reason for the judges. And at that night, I knew that it was my fight, and I just came back to the room, and we had early flight on the next day, and we just packed, sleep a little bit, and went back home. Anyone who can face me in flyweight division, we had trouble to get opponent for me. No one accepted the fight. I was fighting in bantamweight because I didn't have a choice. I didn't want to suffer. I didn't want to die in diets, and I just didn't want to do it. And I felt good in bantamweight. I fought for the title. I was contender #1, so I felt strong in this weight class. But when I heard that it will be flyweight, I knew, no way that I will stay in here, because flyweight it's my natural weight class. And of course, I was very happy when I heard that finally I will have my own weight class.
Valentina Shevchenko in the black, Cachoeira in the gray. Connects on the left hand.
Oh, she's
and that looked
stunned
to
her.
wobble Cachoeira. Oh man, quick hands from Shevchenko.
From the first combination, I felt that I hit her, and I saw it in her eyes, that she get it.
God, her striking
On the
is
chin,
so
mixing
sharp,
it up.
Brendan.
Cachoeira wearing it well. He fires a couple of big right hands, but Shevchenko scoring the takedown now.
When I did takedown and I went for a ground and pound with elbows, I just felt I have to go non-stop, and just before the fight will end. But she was very brave. Priscilla was very brave. First, because she took the fight. I know it because we had trouble to get opponent for me. No one accepted the fight. And I was trying everything. I was trying here, there. So anyone who can face me in flyweight division, but they didn't accept. But Priscilla did, and she knew, her coach knew what they will face, and it's like it was very brave part from her side.
Oh,
And a huge cut opened up on Priscilla Cachoeira.
You feel just one thing, you have to finish it, because you are so close to finish the fight, and you have to just to continue. When it's so much blood, of course the referee is thinking like, oh, maybe it's a time to stop, maybe it's something like this. And we are fighters, we are mixed martial arts fighters. We know what will happen in the octagon. We know exactly what we are doing and why we are going there. If you not hit, you will be hit by your opponent.
Approaching 200 strikes is Valentina Shevchenko.
oh, she's unloading some.
And now in full mount. And look out!
This might get stopped.
And there's the tap! Flyweight division. Say hello to your worst nightmare. Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
I know Joanna for a long time. I saw how she developed. For me, everything that she is doing is part of the show. Inside of her, she is very responsible and she is very professional, and she know when she is playing, and she know when she has to go hard. So this is what I respect about her. And how I said, I know Joanna from different side, very respectful person. You know, the reason why she didn't act as she was acting like with all her other opponents, it's because we have so much history together. We was like seeing each other growing up. That's why it would be like totally unprofessional from both sides to let you or like for everyone to act something like mean or something like that. I love this technique, spinning kicks, like spinning back fist. It's very high level kicks because not anyone can do it. It's in the same time, it's very dangerous for your opponent and dangerous for you too. Why? Because if you miss the right moment and the distance and right timing, you will get hit. You will receive the hit. And this is like very dangerous part because you are, you don't have a protection. You don't have your arms here. You just like, and you cannot see with your back. So you have to know how to do it. You have to know it. And of course, in my fighter career, I did many knockouts with spinning kick.
Oh, straight left. Nice combination. You see Valentina, she's waiting to counter.
I just let my techniques, my skill, everything that inside me to choose the right way to do what it has to do to win the fight.
There's that head kick and gets taken down.
Pretty good land there towards the end of the round. So Valentina Shevchenko and Joanna Jędrzejczyk go the distance in this UFC Women's Flyweight Championship fight.
New UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
The belt, UFC belt, representing for me not just the belt, not just the belt from the best organization, mixed martial arts organization in the world. It represents for me all my hard work, all my sacrifice, what I was doing for my sport and what I will do for my sport and what I'm doing right now. This is mean for me the belt of UFC. It's like result of very, very hard work. Traditionally, we can say it was seen as male sport, but traditionally we could say the same thing about everything.
I'm feeling so great. It's like I was training hard for this.
It's not easy, it's very hard every day to wake up and thinking that you have to go to the training and you have to give the best of you. And you are not feeling the best every day. Sometimes you have days when you're feeling awful and like not ready for the training, but you know that you have to go because your goal is waiting for you. And when you are going out from the octagon with the belt and the crowd is yelling your name like, oh, good Valentina, you did it good. It's like amazing because it's like you did it. And the feeling is exactly how I said right now, you did it.
I'm so happy. Yes, I'm happy.
My sister is everything for me as my family. Our mom, she is president of Kyrgyzstan Muay Thai Federation. Because of her, we are started mixed martial arts. We are started taekwondo, and we are starting all sport. He brought us to the gym of our coach, Pavel Fedotov. Antonina, she has, if I'm not mistaken, she had 7 years old, and I joined her when I was 5 years old. Since that moment, Pavel was the only one coach over all our years in martial arts. So he's the person who know me and her very well. And have my sister Antonina next to me every day, every time, it's meaning so much to me to have a person who you are trust in 100%. You can share with her like everything that you have inside you, and every time you know she will not judge you. She will help to find the right way, right solution, and she will do everything because she's older sister. And you know, sometimes she's taking care so much of me, and I, like a younger sister, I was like like not appreciating this, but now I understand how it's important for me. Traditionally, we can say it was seen as male sport, yeah. But traditionally, we could say the same thing about everything. That we are not speaking right now about the, contact sport. We are speaking about something else. For example, flying to the cosmos, flying to the moon, flying to doing like this kind of stuff, or just driving airplanes. It was initially everything about men, yeah? But now we are not having much difference between men's work and women's work. Of course, it's different in some kind of point, but who matters if you like what you are doing, if you are enjoyed, and if you are receiving good feelings from this? Who cares what you are doing? If you are a woman and you are doing this hard sport, of course it's hard sport because not every woman ready to get hit into the face. But we are speaking not about every woman. We are speaking about just a few women few women over the world, yeah, huge world. We have just a few of them, not so much, who are so brave to step into the octagon, and they feel a lot of passion for mixed martial arts or any kind of martial arts. And you know, it's very important for me because from the very, very beginning, when I just started my sport career, I was like, it was like a stereotype. Girl who do mixed martial arts looks like a man. And from the beginning, I was trying to show everyone, like backwards, it's not the same. Girl can do this kind of fight, but looks good, looks as a girl, as a woman. And same, it's like mindset of my sister, show beautiful part of the girl, and but fight with a lot of fears, a lot of heart on the fight. And now I can see the result of it. Now I can see that the world is changed already, and we can see a lot of beautiful girls who are practicing mixed martial arts, and it's amazing because it's how it has to be, because we are girls, we are women, and we are fighting in our style, but it doesn't mean that it's something not so good as a man, because some fights of female fights, it's much, much better than male fights. I do my martial arts because I love it. It's my passion. It's my lifestyle. Martial arts, it's my philosophy. Martial arts, it's my religion. It's everything about me. I cannot imagine me being outside of martial arts because I really love what I do. And this feeling that when you like climbing all this time to the point where you are right now, and now you have everything, but it's amazing. And I just won't stop. I just don't want to stop. I just want to continue. I just want to continue to do the same what I'm doing, because I know we are not, we don't have the long life of the fighter career. Of course, man, he can have a little bit longer. Woman, she cannot have. She has to think about family, about kids, about some different stuff. That's why I want to fulfill my this time what I have right now with full of emotions, because it's like now I'm feeling that I live my life in full with all kind of emotions. It's really, I can say, it's all kind of emotions. I'm very happy that finally I get UFC belt. I won the championship, and I start my era in UFC.